just a tweak in what I was going to say, commissioners and fellow citizens of Gates County. The motion that was made just a few minutes ago to table the vote, I would suggest that that vote will be taken at the next day meeting, and I would, if I were a betting man, it will be passed.
Yep.
I would suggest that the only reason it was tabled tonight was because of the attendance and the Democratic Party, currently in power in Washington, D.C., is proposing that emphasis be placed on rebuilding the country's infrastructure, that is, the roads and bridges. They need rebuilding. That's their answer to the jump-starting the economy, providing jobs. What bothers me about that is that that action results in revenue drawn from taxpayers. Me, you, the citizens of this country. My concern is that the same may apply to the proposed and planned library. Given the current economic conditions, I would ask, what is the plan to pay for the library? No one's come forward with that. And I'll speak to that again in just a moment. I would like to see the commissioners put forth a plan to the citizens. How will it be paid for? Amen. I'm talking about tax rates. Amen. In detail. Some months ago, even before the LP3 phase of the project was approved by the commissioners, I asked you, the commissioners, has any thought been given to the hidden cost? For example, additional county employees to staff the library. There was but one answer. One commissioner came forth with a response, and that response was, I hope it does increase county employee jobs. I questioned that response. For those new salaries also would be paid from taxpayer-based revenues. That is, you and I. I opened just a moment ago with mentioning the Democratic Party. I want to make clear that it's not just the Democrats, it's Republicans and Democrats alike. Yes, it is. Ronald Reagan, Republican, in the 80s, doing his first run for the presidency, stated, don't let anyone tell you that the budget can't be balanced. I did it for the state of California, and I'll do it for this country. Well, he left office 8 years later after 2 terms, and the deficit had tripled. So it's alike, Democrats and Republicans alike. If Democrats and Republicans alike are against deficits, then why do they exist? My concern is I don't want to see that condition come to our county as a taxpayer. I find it particularly interesting that less than 600 people, that is senators, congressmen, 1 president, and 9 Supreme Court justices, out of 3 million people, are largely responsible for the domestic problems that plague our country. And likewise, I find it equally interesting that a panel of 5 commissioners and 1 county manager can dictate the actions of over 12,000 people. I request that you, our commissioners, be ever mindful for the need to continually seek opportunities and ways to not only keep citizens in the loop, but for us to take part in the decision-making process.
Yes. Yes.
And that, when I say that, I mean before decisions are made. Not
Yeah.
after the fact.
Yes.
Amen.
It's essential. I feel it's essential, especially when it involves actions that will, at some point, increase our taxes.
Yes, it will.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.